Hi, hello, good evening everyone. My name is Jeff Ignacio, the owner of this channel, Traveliciously. If you're new here, do click the subscribe button and also click on the bell so that any new video you'll get notified. So I just came back from playing badminton for about 2 hours, and then I right away went to the night market. It's very near from my place. It's about less than 5 minutes walk, depends on the pace. So night market here is every Monday, near my house every Monday, and it opens from 4 p.m. until 9ish to 10 p.m. Okay, so I bought a few stuff, so I'm going to show you. It's like a mukbang video and etc. Because the main reason why I record this video is you know, being Malaysian, people will assume our race. See, especially me, I look Chinese, so people assume that I'm Chinese. So never mind, we will continue on very soon. So just now I bought this soya bean, or kacang soya in bahasa Malaysia. This is soya bean. This is soya bean. It cost me 2 ringgit, and yeah, 2 ringgit. And it's good. Actually, it's good for 2 people. Open it, and I have one mug that perfectly fit to this. I'll show it to you soon. See my mug? Ta-da! This is my mug. Can fit in everything. Let me drink first. Thank you. So refreshing. On top of that, I also bought fried noodle. Here, fried noodle. Fried noodle with a bit of chicken curry sauce, and of course my ever favorite chicken wing. Okay, so this is going to be my dinner. Oh, where did I get it? Yeah. And then as I walk around the market is about 5 meters length, so you can walk from end to end and then return. It's up to you. There's a lot of food, and if you can't control yourself, you'll be buying a lot more than you can eat. And as I was walking in the market, I saw this jackfruit, 3 packet worth 5 ringgit. 1, 2, tada, 3 packet for 5 ringgit. I'm not really a fan of jackfruit, but I don't know why I go and purchase it, but it's okay. We'll be eating it later with my housemate. I think everyone is not home right now. 2 works in Singapore, 1 works in the hospital, another one, yeah, basically there are only like 5 of us, so let me drink this. So let's get back to the topic. This is what I get every time. I mean, I'm not sure about you, but I believe some of you have that experience. When you walk into a market or a shop, before you open your mouth, and then they speak using their language, that they assume that you are also from their race. And having said that, my experience here in Johor Bahru, in Johor, sorry, let me have a first bite. It's super great, guys. Look at the chicken wing. So my experience in Johor Bahru, marvelous. It's so delicious. So let me put it closer. You can see my hand. So my experience in Johor Bahru, I've been here for nearly 7 years. Everything is good. It's just that every time people will assume I am Chinese. Chinese. Do I look like Chinese? I don't know. Everyone assume I'm Chinese, so they will speak the language to me. Fortunately, where I came from, my sister and my brother studied Mandarin back in school, and they will teach me a few words, and also with the help of Chinese drama, I get to remember a few phrases or few words, and it helps me in connecting those dots. Like for example, if they say like 10 words, I'll pick up certain words that I understand and then respond to them accordingly. Then they'll be surprised. Huh? You're not Chinese? And I said, no, I'm sorry, I'm not Chinese, I'm Sabahan. But to be honest with you, it's a lie if I say I'm not Chinese, because alright, so how should I start the story? My grandma, my father's side, is a Filipino Chinese. Then my grandpa, my dad's side, sorry, my grandma, my dad's side, is a Filipino Chinese, and then my grandpa, my dad's side as well, is a Filipino Spanish. And then my mom, I believe she's pure Filipino without any mix. And my dad is definitely having its Chinese, Spanish and Filipino blood, so it's like 25, 50. Okay, then married to my mom, for sure I'm more Filipino than Spanish than Chinese. But here I look very Chinese in West Malaysia especially, whereas in West Malaysia the three main ethnicity is the Malay, the Chinese and the Indian. So as soon as they see me, they'll speak Mandarin or Chinese, and then when I responded in English, it's either they might say, oh, you're not Chinese, or there are a few instances that I experienced. Why don't you speak Mandarin? It would be better if you speak Chinese. And I said, I'm not Chinese. Or then I said, oh, okay, I thought you're Chinese. That's one. And then another one, instances where I encountered recently, the uncle speak Mandarin. I responded in English or Bahasa Malaysia, or national language of Malaysia. And then, because I do understand, he mentioned about how much it is, se-i kuai pan. So it's 11.50. So I understand. So I said, oh, 11.30. Then he looked at me kind of fierce and then said, why? He speak in Mandarin. Okay? Why? 你不要讲华语吗? You don't want to, I think that's how I can relate to you. You don't want to speak Mandarin to me? And I said, saya minta maaf uncle, I'm sorry uncle, that I am not Chinese. Then he said, okay, then that's it. Then he left. He actually is my food, he's doing food delivery. Seriously, this is so delicious. I think when you're super hungry, everything is so delicious, right? Now, so my question is, what makes people assume that I am them? Is that okay? Or should I get offended? Or I mean, is it okay? Really, is it really okay? Because I myself are confused. Every time when they speak Mandarin, I had to tell them that I'm not Chinese, so that I won't offend them in a way that this guy is Chinese, speak English to me. Are you forgetting your roots or whatever? Or in Malay we have this term lupa daratan. Well, if I direct translate it to you, it's not the right way. Lupa daratan, it means you forget your land, but it's actually the same meaning as you forget your roots. Yeah. So that's it. I encounter that almost every time I walk into a Chinese shop. I will get that thing. Sometimes I feel proud about it. I enjoyed it actually. But there are times as I feel frustrated. why didn't I learn Mandarin that time? I mean, really seriously learn Mandarin because for my sake, I speak Bahasa, I speak English, these two languages quite well. And then of course I speak Bisaya at home. My mom is from Cebu. Then I can understand, and also I speak Tagalog, which is very limited edition. I do understand few Filipino dialect. What else? Yeah, I think I understand like 8 languages, speaks 4, and Chinese is the only language that I've heard, but I never master, or I'm not able to speak. So I think it's my own fault, maybe, I don't know. So do you guys have the same experience when people look at you and then they speak their language, assuming that you are from their tribe? Like for example, they look at you, then they speak Korean, or they speak Japanese, or they speak Chinese, or they speak Tamil or Hindi, or whatever language there is. The beauty part about Malaysia is that we are culturally diverse in so many ways, and there is no, it's quite kind of hard to actually determine your race, especially when you are mixed. I'm telling you, I mean the real mix, not the some kind of made up mix. Okay. So do comment below if you have experienced some things, and how do you feel, and how do you react to it, and how you respond to it. I mean, how do you react, or how do you respond to it? So do comment below, and I would like to hear your point of view. So once again, thank you so much for watching this video, and do subscribe and click the bell so that you'll be notified whenever I come up with a new video in the future. Okay, so once again, thank you so much, and you guys have a good evening. Bye bye.